Is Fiona not in?
Well, if I'd X-ray eyes, I'd tell you.
Oh, I tried ringing her, but I think the phone's off the hook.
Tell me something I don't know.
Right, she's not in, and Alec's looking for her.
Yeah, I know, that's why she's not in.
As far as I'm concerned, she's finished.
Rita, the roast is cooking beautifully. And Mavis is...
I mean, she can't expect me to go on representing her after this, can she? She's supposed to be a singer, not a flaming vanishing act. Anyway, I won't hold you up. Juvenile lead wants serving.
I just wanted a word with Rita. Don't forget, we're entertaining you at lunchtime.
All right, what are you doing? Blithe spirit?
Alec, take no notice, Derek. He's got some problems, which are nothing to the ones I'll have if Fred Elliott starts on
Now,
about
Rita, believe me. Trust me, the last topic I'll allow Fred Elliott to raise will be his marriage proposal. Just look upon it as a gathering of friends with mutual interests in common.
Well, as long as you stick like glue to what you want out of it, like dressing up and funny handshakes.
Well, all that's required is Fred's rubber stamp. I'm quietly confident. 12:30 for one.
Right, this party.
Right, yeah. OK, nothing formal, just to get together with my mates, yeah?
What kind of 21st's that?
Well, I'm having tea at my mum's, aren't I? All the flipping family.
Put a cake down, Liz. She's got to have a cake for a birthday party. Oh, yeah, well, cake's included.
Well, I'm having one at my mum. What I'll do, right, is if there's any left, I'll bring that, yeah?
What, leftovers?
Maxine, you are getting free drinks and a few nibbles. If you don't want to come, forget it!
Excuse me. I'm trying to organise something here. Right. Nibbles for how many?
Well, Kevin and Sally can't come because they can't get a babysitter. So, of course, there'll be Precious Alan and me and Tony. And I think we can bank on Alec Gilroy turning up, can't we?
Oh, button it, Maxine.
You're not in work today, then?
No. I did 72 hours last week.
You can have too much of it, you know.
No choice, Gary.
Well, come and have a game of football with us, that's a choice. I mean, this chucking yourself into work's all right, but...
I'm not chucking myself into work. It's a necessity. It's to run up to Christmas, remember?
All right, I forgot. Well, you're not doing out later on. Go and have a pint.
No, I thought you were looking after Judy.
I am. She's coughing and spluttering all over the place. And Mum's coming up later on to give us a break.
So she's on her own?
Who, a Mum? No, she's got a scamper.
No, Judy.
Oh. Oh, yeah, only when I came round to have a check on you.
I don't need checking on. I'm reading the paper, or I'm trying to. As I've said, I had a rough week. All I want to do is sit down and recharge my batteries.
Right, yeah, of course. See you later then, eh? I'll get that, don't get up. I'll do on the way out.
Yeah, well, if it's carol singers, tell them I'm not in.
All right. Oh, thank you.
Morning, Norman. Not working today, then?
No.
Oh, well. Sunday used to be the traditional day of rest until the supermarkets changed it. It made a difference, you know. So what do you intend doing with yourself?
Nothing.
Oh, I see. Alone with your thoughts. I know. It can be bad for you, can that?
Mr. Sugden, mate, look, I'm okay. I'm on top of the world, all right?
I'm very pleased to hear that, Norman. Don't mind a cup of tea. If you make him one, that is.
I'm not surprised your manager's on the warpath. Why did you do it?
Because I wanted to be with you. Come on. Don't say you didn't enjoy it.
That's not the point. You've let him down.
Well, just forget about Alec. He's a pig. Do you know what he said to me?
You have let a lot of people down. Most of all, you've let yourself down. I feel responsible, don't you see that?
Look, I've got a conscience and all, you know. I feel bad. Of course I do, but... Well, the alternative was too good to miss. Come on. I've been a naughty girl and I need slapping. Are you gonna slap me?
No, I think I'll let Alec do that. You're gonna have to face him sometime, you know.
I know. It's not now, eh?
There you are, Doc.
I mean, if she's got flu, what's she doing letting her fell in?
Spying on her, were you?
I happened to be crossing the road when I saw him get out of his car.
Probably the doctor.
Doctors have bags, haven't they? Briefcases. All this fella had was a lot of enthusiasm.
Pint when you're ready, Betty, preferably today.
I'm on my own here, can't you see?
Great.
Well, you can study in here, can't you? In between serving customers. Oh, you're no help, Andy.
You, Tonto, me the Lone Ranger out there.
You're having a right mess, Betty. I've got Judy and Samantha off with Flo, and then Andy MacDonald's let me down again. You'll have to come in tonight.
Hey!
Hooray!
I can't come tonight. We've got visitors.
Well, cancel it, Betty. I'm desperate. Right, who's next?
This gentleman's before me, Vera. I can't cancel them.
I'll have a pint and whatever this other gentleman's having.
Well, I'll have an orange juice if you insist.
Right, bring some mixers up, Betty.
You can forget tonight. The answer's no.
Do you know that lad of yours is a dead loss? What's the point of having an education if you're unreliable?
If you had anything about you, you'd give us a lift.
Prior engagement, Betty, love. I'm lunching with Rita at the Wiltons.
You and Rita.
I'll tell you what, Sean, my miss would be dead pleased if you could see this. Me accepting a drink off her current boyfriend.
Not pleased about much these days, is she?
Oh, my heart bleeds for you.
Is that why you're doing it?
Hey, hello. Nobody's indispensable, you know.
Excuse me, but this must be my day for being confused. You mind telling me what you're on about?
The mystery. The gifts. You're bound to be in the frame, aren't you?
Sean, you're talking in riddles. Now, Elizabeth might find that attractive, but I'm afraid I don't. Thanks for the drink.
Family outing, is it?
Something like that.
We're going to buy a boat. A look at one, Becky. She exaggerates.
If you like it, though, you're going to buy it, aren't you, Des?
If I like it.
Boat, eh? Not emigrating, are you?
It's a canal cruiser. In the Carbex.
And let Des do the talking. She'd buy it sight unseen, this one.
Not at work today, then?
Yeah. This is a hologram.
Oh. It's a rum do, is that? Des and his lady. I thought she and her daughter were living over the bookie shop. Only I just saw him coming out of his house. Feel like a pint. Only I daresn't. Betty skinned me alive. Got company coming tonight.
Nice.
Aye. Ex-RAF mates. Got the supplies. He's thinking of buying a boat.
Who?
Des Barnes.
Oh, it's bad news that. He's been there before.
How's that?
Des. Boats. He burns them.
Does he? Ah. Right. Well, I'll let you get on with it then.
I'd be grateful.
What?
Excuse me, sir, but you've got a very lucky face, and I was wondering if you'd care to cross me palm with a bar of soap.
Angie. Angie! What are you doing here?
Called in to see you. Just glad you're in. Well, I feel a fool talking to an empty car, wouldn't I?
Come here. How are you?
Hope this is okay, Fred. I can recommend the Amontillado.
Capital, Derek, capital. I'll try the wine with the meal.
Right.
You were saying, Mavis?
Lunch, it's just traditional roast beef. Your line of work.
If it's bought right and cooked right, you can't fail to hit the bullseye.
Bullseye, beef.
Oh, very good.
I'll just check the oven.
I notice you've only set 4 places, Derek. Does that mean you're not expecting...
Anybody else? No, just the 4. One at each corner, so to speak, making up the, table. Rita, welcome. Now the party's complete.
Well, I brought you a bottle. If you don't like it, you can put it on your geranium.
Oh, thank you.
Rita, love, you're looking very well. You're looking a lot better. I was worried about you.
Oh, well, I'm still not 100%, but can't turn down a free dinner, can you?
Oh, Rita.
Hello, love.
Now, don't you drink this if you don't feel well enough.
Oh, I'll force it down.
A toast. Are all glasses charged? Now, I know this is Derek's job, this being his own. But...
No. You go ahead, Fred.
Now, Rita's responsible for this, bless her. And I would feel it amiss if I did not acknowledge it with a few words. Rita, you're looking at a very happy man, because I have the joy and privilege of calling your friends my friends. To friendship and all who sail in her.
Yes, to friendship.
We are posh.
So tell me, what happened after South America?
North America. Then up as far as Canada. Some of the people I met you wouldn't believe. Fella in Oregon wanted to marry me, give me a used car lot as a wedding present.
Well, why didn't you?
Hadn't fulfilled my destiny, had I?
And what's that then, eh? Coming back here to see me?
Not exactly, no. That was more an addendum to the agenda. Firm I work for sent me first to London, then up here to Manchester. Who was it said they only move who travel far?
Me?
Yeah, but who'd you nick it off?
Kingsley Amos.
Yeah, well, with me it's full circle, isn't it? Today I don't feel as if I've moved at all. I'm only here temporary, mind, so don't get excited.
Oh. So how long are you staying for, then?
Till I've sorted out Mike Baldwin, then it's back to London.
Mike Baldwin?
He does stuff for Quebec, doesn't he? I'm a key member of their design team. That's what I was doing in Canada, impressing Quebec.
It's a small world.
No, it's not actually, Curly. It's vast. And I've loved every inch of it. So, what about you? Still not married?
No, definitely not married, no.
Anyone on the scene? In the wings? What happened to that dozy girl you used to take up to the attic? What was her name?
No, Angie, there's no one. Full stop. I'll make another brew, eh?
Kimberly, that was it.
Yeah, long gone.
Still, she had more brains than some I could mention. Raquel, for instance. What's she up to now?
Well, just like you, she went off to fulfill her destiny. She went abroad. Oh. Now, remind me, was there sugar in there?
No, where'd she go?
I told you, she went abroad.
Thick as a brick she was, Raquel, wasn't she? Good at catching fellas, but terrible at keeping them. I think it was her voice. Enough to have anybody dashing for the earplugs.
I can honestly say I've not tasted anything as succulent in a long time.
Yes, that was very nice, Mavis, thank you.
Well, I'm just relieved you enjoyed it. Now, sponge pudding and custard, Rita.
Oh, well, only a little one for me.
Fred?
Big as you like, Mavis. I should be careful if I were you. I could get used to this. I said, get used to this.
Well, we hope it's going to become a regular occurrence, don't we, Rita? Well, I know Derek does, because, well, he and Fred, well, you really hit it off together, haven't you? I'll serve the pudding.
It's grand, is this, Rita? Good conversation, good food, and the best company of all, you.
Let's just enjoy it for what it is, eh, Fred? Derek, I hope Mavis is obeying my orders in there. I said a little one.
Oh, it's in hand, Rita. Fred, I must show you the garden after coffee.
Garden's a bit parky for that, isn't it?
Well, in the conservatory. I'm seeking a little favour.
The least you can do after all that grub you've just shifted.
I'm always ready to do somebody a good turn. You know that, if it's within my scope.
Very much within.
Take to the day. A young fella were taking his family on holiday. Well, I say young. He's 40-odd or so, is Timmy. And he rode. his transport lets him down the night before, so I does no more than get our Ashley to get my car out and run him to the airport. No charge, just the pleasure of seeing their family back on track.
Well, I'd expect nothing less of a square dealer.
Hey, I didn't do it just because you were a member of the fraternity, you know.
Of course not.
Do anything for anybody, I would. Mind you, I must admit that Tommy and I had a lot in common.
Tommy? I thought you said Timmy.
You did, Fred, I heard you.
No, it were him that Ashley took to the airport. Timmy. Tommy's Timmy. Tommy. Mook, I'm talking about. Don't think you knew him.
Oh, no, but I knew of him. He died not long ago.
That's him, aye. Numbered among the celestial rectangle is Tommy, and yet still with us in a strange sort of way in Timmy.
You're baffling me, Fred.
Timmy's Tommy, to all intents and purposes, reincarnated, one for one, as it were, carrying on the good works of his father. Oh, yes. Yes, Tommy'll rest in peace now that he knows Timmy's completed the number.
Are you saying that this Timmy has replaced his father as square dealer?
Recently conscripted. Confidential is that, Derek? We shun publicity.
It strikes me you shun more than publicity. You shun honesty as well.
Derek?
Allowing me to go on hoping when all the time you knew the vacancy had been filled.
Well, if you'd asked me direct,
I'd
I'd
have
have
no
told
such
you.
devious underhand tactics. I've been duped. You've used me.
I resent that, Derek.
You've used me to get closer to Rita.
Not in this world.
Now, sure up,
Well,
the
if you
pair
think
of
for
you.
one moment this woman would consider marriage to someone so lacking in honesty and
now,
integrity...
You're going too far, Derek.
Shut up, Rita. I'm talking to this tub of lard.
A gentleman does not tell a lady to shut up.
How would you know how a gentleman behaves? You're loud, you're obtuse, you're totally bereft
Baby,
of
I'm
scruple.
sorry, I've had enough. I'm going, I'm sorry.
You're a scoundrel,
Rita!
Elliot, a womanising scoundrel.
Derek,
Rita! Rita!
Elliot, take this bivouac with you.
Rita! Rita! None of that were my fault.
It was a disaster, as I knew it would be. My fault for being there.
Can I see you when I'll make us a nice cup of tea?
No. Go home, Fred. Just go home.
I swore that was Angie Freeman.
It was, Kev.
Huh? Why didn't you tell her to give us a knock?
Oh, you'll see her around, especially Sally. Tell her to look forward to it. See you in a bit.
See ya.
Listen to her. She'll catch us dead in here.
Well, I've no staff, have I? Anyway, it's all them paper tissues she keeps using. She's getting all the fibres up her nose.
She's got the flu, and you shouldn't have put her under pressure to come in. What did Des say? Did he buy it?
Not in yet. Just curious, though. Well, I mean, it's not every day your manager buys a boat, is it? So I'm paying him too much.
Come on, drink up. I hate it, Neil.
Oh, Jim. Oh, don't worry about Jim. He looked blank when I broached the subject.
Jim?
Well, you get a sixth sense in my game, Liz. You can tell when a bloke's on the level or not.
What are you on about?
The flowers. It's definitely not Jim, in my opinion.
You mentioned it to him.
Well, indirectly, yeah. Just to ease your mind.
I never thought for a minute it was Jim. You fool. I'm going home.
Hang on.
No, Sean, I'm going home. And you'd no right telling him.
I didn't. He didn't know what I was on about. Liz.
Excuse me, do you think it wise having an infected barmaid sneezing all over the beer?
I want to take her home, but Vera's digging her heels in.
If I lose time at work over this, I'll be claiming compensation. What are you waiting for, Vera? A fella coming round with a barrow shouting, "Bring out your dead."
But I've no staff. How am I going to manage?
Oh, I can give you a lift.
You? What do you know about pulling pints? You can't squirt a can of polish proper, you.
Judy, we're going home.
Hey, hang on, I'm the boss.
Oh, thanks, Mum. I feel awful.
Oh, well, go on then. Clear off, pair of you.
Yeah, come on. Let's have you back to bed.
I'll just have to shut pub, that's all. And this is your fault, Alec Gilroy, drawing attention to it.
Well, she wasn't exactly inconspicuous, was she, Vera? Anyway, you don't have to shut the shop neither, because the cavalry's here. Me. All right, take it or leave it, Vera.
But if Sean kept it vague...
All Jim needs is another excuse.
Hey, I get that down, you. An excuse for what?
To come sniffing round again. Play the big protector.
Well, maybe you need one. Some bloke has definitely got his eye on you, Liz, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, well, if it gets really worrying, I shall go to the police, let them sort it.
And say what? Somebody I don't know's bung me £1,000 and sent me some flowers.
I know. Daft, isn't it?
I wish it was. Scary, more like.
You can say that again. There's something about that fella, the messenger. Oh, well, it gives me the creeps.
Sean did run you home, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I didn't invite you round here to put the wind up me.
I'm not.
Yeah, well, fill that up.
He's not in. Told you so. And if he does come in, you brass it out with him.
Just apologise, that's all I'm doing.
Right, girls. 2 white wines and sodas, please.
Hey, what are you doing, Alec? Moonlighted?
Well, it was either me or the SAS. Vera was panicking.
I heard she was desperate. Didn't know she was that desperate.
You were never my favourite customer, young Webster.
Hey, Alec Gilroy, back behind the Rovers bar, eh?
You used to have this place, didn't you?
World's worst landlord. Funny how you forget the bad times, isn't it?
220, love.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Right, go on then. Go and sort it out. Alec, can I have a word, please?
I'm sorry, we've no food on, ladies. Skeleton staff, not even a bone to pick.
I want to apologise. I want to explain.
Save your breath for your nasal spray, Fiona. You're in breach of contract and I'll be suing you in the courts. Say goodbye to that little shop of yours, eh? Yes, Squire.
Fiona's no idea who's on the guest list. Hey, why don't you come?
I can't go to a 21st uninvited.
Of course you can. Bring Ken when he comes back from Scotland.
Oh, if he gets back from Scotland. He's probably camped out underneath his doorstep.
He'll come back, if only to see you.
Oh.
Hello, 7431.
Mum, listen.
Hi, love. Hiya. What's up?
Listen, I haven't got long, but, I've got to see you tomorrow. Yeah, I know Dad's due to visit, but you've got to come by yourself. Mum, listen. I've got to see you tomorrow.
Steve? Steve? He's scared. But he couldn't tell me.
Tell you what?
Who it is. Who sent the money. He knows.